So our problem for motion curve, the car shown in the figure starts from rest. So it starts from rest, meaning our initial velocity is 0 and travels along a straight track such its acceleration at 10 meter per second square for 10 seconds. So yung acceleration na yun, pwede natin siyang i-drawing or i-graph. So ito yun. So 10 meter per second square for 10 seconds. And then decelerates at 2 meter per second square. So ito yung 2 meter per second square na deceleration. Draw the VT and ST graphs. So the required are, so VT and ST graphs, and determine the T prime needed to stop the car. So time needed to stop the car. So yung time dito. Okay, so assuming ito yon T prime. To stop the car, ibig sabihin, ang velocity natin dito sa point na to ay 0. So we can solve this in two ways. So using the differential equations of kinematics, and then derive the equations for each segment dun sa velocity, tsaka dun sa ST graph. And then second method is to use the relation between the curves. Yung area dun sa VT ay is equal to delta S, or yung area sa AT is equal to delta V. So kung magdi-derive tayo ng equation, kailangan natin yung A dito. So yung A dyan ay equal to 10. Then dito, ang A ay equal to negative 2. So kung gagamitin natin yung differential equations of kinematics, so we can just simply substitute yung 10 dito sa A para dun sa segment 0 to 10 seconds. And then from that, we can derive the equation for velocity. So after deriving the equation for the velocity, we can just simply substitute that to this equation, and then we can derive the equation for S. So tapos na tayo dun sa pagdiderive ng mga equation dun sa previous topic. So ang gagamitin nating method this time ay ito. Okay, solution for VT graph. So we have a given AT graph, where in the first segment from 0 to 10 seconds, we have A is equal to 10. So constant yung ating acceleration. Then alam natin pag constant yung A, so dito sa diniscuss natin dun sa previous video, kapag constant yung A, ang VI straight line or first degree sloping up. Then sa next segment, yung 10 to T prime, so ang I natin ay negative 2. So kapag negative naman yung ating A, alam natin na yung itsura ng VT curve ay sloping down to the right. So we can relate these two from A, or from area at AT is equal to delta V. So we can solve delta V1. So sabihin natin, ito yung ating delta V1 equal to A1. So ito ay sloping up to the right. Then yung A1 ay is equal to, so area dito, base ay 10, then height ay 10 din. So 10 multiplied by 10. So we have 100 meter per second. So this is 100. So ang initial velocity natin ay 0. Then next, we have negative A. And then our final velocity based from the problem, so 0. So magre-rest siya dun sa T prime. So we can just simply connect this point to this point. So ang delta V natin dito from 10 to T prime ay negative 100. Okay, so kahit di nyo na ilagay yun, kasi alam natin 0 yung final velocity. So now we have the VT graph. The next, we have the ST graph. So ang next relation na gagamitin natin ay yung area at VT is equal to delta S. So doon tayo sa first segment, 0 to 10 seconds. So yung line na to, yung broken line, ibig sabihin yan, yung time natin dito ay pareho lang dun sa nasa taas. Okay, so ito ay first degree. So alam natin na yung S pagka first degree at increasing, Ang ating curve for S ay concave up. Okay, so ang susolve na lang natin dito ay yung delta S dito. So this is delta S1. And then that is equal to this area. So let us denote this as area sub 3. So delta S1 is equal to area sub 3. So this is equal to area of triangle. So ito ay 10. Tapos ang height ay 100. So 1/2. Base ay 10. Then height is 100. So this is equal to 500 meters. So this is your 500. Then next. So and then ito, alam natin, sloping down to the right. So pagka ganyan naman yung ating velocity, so ang ating S ay concave downward. So let us solve delta S2. So let us denote this as delta S2. That is equal to area 4 or area of triangle. So 1/2 base. So yung haba nito or yung mula dito sa point na to hanggang dito ay t prime minus 10. So t prime minus 10. So wala pa tayong t prime. And then yung t prime isa sa mga unknown. Okay, so pero pwede natin nang i-solve yung t prime based dito sa relation ng AT tsaka ng VT. So kahit yung t prime yung una nating sinolve kanina dito sa first solution natin, pwede. So for t prime, so from the relation, yung delta V is equal to area at 80. So ang delta V natin, take note ito, hanggang dito, sa point na to. So yung velocity, dun sa t prime, minus yung velocity at 10 seconds. So yung final velocity natin dito, sabi natin kanina, ay 0. Then yung velocity at 10 seconds, alam natin ay 100 meter per second. So bali ito yun kanina. So again, we can use the relation area at the AT curve is equal to delta V. For this time, we will use, say this is delta V2. Delta V2. So yung area dito, base, ay t prime minus 10 multiplied by height is negative 2. So that is equal to delta V2. So negative yung V sub 10 or yung velocity at 10 seconds. So 100. Then from here we can solve t prime. So that is equal to 60 seconds. So dito pa lang kanina pwede nating isolve yung t prime. Now we can now substitute t prime dito sa ating equation to solve delta S2. So 1/2 t prime is 60 minus 10. Then yung ating height, yung height natin dito, so 100. So therefore we have delta S equal to 2,500 meters. So yung delta S natin dito, scale na lang natin. So ito gawin na lang nating mas maliit. So delta S1, then ito yung delta S2. So ito yung 2,500 meters. Then yung isang unknown dito, yung total distance traveled. Actually, yun ay wala dito sa initial position hanggang dito sa t prime na 60 seconds. So for short, yung sa pang-ano natin na yung S, sabihin natin S na lang yon. So mula dito hanggang dito, yun ay actually sum ng delta S1 tsaka nung delta S2. Or that is simply 500 meters plus 2,500 meters. So we have 3,000 meters. Then our next problem for this video, so a motorcycle starts from rest. So again, the initial velocity is 0 at s equal to 0 and travels along a straight road with the speed shown by the VT graph. Okay, so determine the total distance the motorcycle travels until it stops when t is equal to 15 seconds. Also, plot the AT and ST graph. So, ang given naman dito ay VT graph. Hindi na siya yung AT kagaya dun sa previous problem. So, pwede nating unahin either yung AT or VT graph. So, again, pwede tayong mag-derive ng equation or pwede natin gamitin yung relation between the graph or curves. So, gagamitin natin ulit yung relation between the curves. So, ito yung given. Meron tayong equation ng velocity. Okay, so v is equal to 1.2t. So kapag meron tayong velocity, pwede natin solve yung acceleration gamit yung differential equations of kinematics na dv over dt. So again, ito lang yan. So integrate or differentiate lang natin itong velocity na given. So doon tayo sa first segment, 0 to 4. So 1.25 meter per seconds square. So this is from 0 to 4 seconds yung ating time. Then for 4 to 10 seconds, so we know that we have a constant velocity, so therefore our acceleration here is 0. Okay, so at 4 to 10 seconds, or v is equal to 5, so therefore our acceleration is 0. Then last segment, we have a straight line sloping down to the right. So pwede natin kunin yung again acceleration by simply differentiating this equation, or pwede rin natin i-solve gamit itong mismong triangle. Solve natin yung slope nya. So raise over run. So ang raise ay 5, then run ay 5 din. So sloping down to the right, so negative 1. So same lang dito. Pwede natin i-solve yung slope. So raise ay 5, tapos ang run ay 4. So 5 over 4 or 1.25. So same lang yung makukuha nating sagot. So next segment tayo sa 10 to 15 seconds. So ang v ay negative t plus 15. So acceleration is equal to dv dt. Differentiate natin to. So differential ng negative t plus 15 with respect to time. So we have negative 1 meter per seconds square. So negative, dito tayo sa baba. So negative 1. So ang required pala dito ay yung total distance traveled na s at yung AT graph tsaka VT or ST. So doon tayo sa ST graph. Again, we can use the relation for ST and VT. So from delta S is equal to area at VT. So ito yung gagamitin nating relation para mag-graph tong S. So again, yung ating velocity dito, first degree. So therefore, ang ating SI, second degree, concave upward. So say this is delta S1. And then next segment, so alam natin dito, constant yung ating velocity. So ang S natin ngayon dyan ay first degree or straight line. Okay, so pwede na natin siyang i-drawing. Then last, yung sloping down to the right. So therefore, yan ay concave downward. So say this is delta S3. Then this one is delta S2. Okay. So using the relation, delta S is equal to area at VT. For segment, 0 to 10 seconds tayo. So for delta S1, that is equal to area 1. Okay, so A1 or simply 1/2 base ay 4, then your height is 5, so 4 times 5, so we have 10 meters. The next segment, sa 4 to 10 seconds tayo. So ang area natin ay area ng rectangle. So ang base natin ay from 4 to 10, so bali 6. So let us solve delta S2. So ang base dyan ay 6 or 10 minus 4. Then yung height ay 5. So this is equal to 30 meters. Then lastly, delta S2 or 3. So that is again area of triangle, so 1/2 base ay 15 minus 10, so 5. Then our height is 5, so we have 12.5 meters. So therefore, yung last unknown na s, yan, so ito yung ating s na unknown, yan, yung total distance traveled ay equal to delta S1 plus delta S2 plus delta S3. So this is equal to delta S1 is 10 plus 30 plus 12.5, or that is equal to 52.5 meters. So that's all for this video. See you next time.